Time for me to teach you exactly how to use movies and television shows to improve your English. Step 1, perhaps the most important. Watch the whole movie and then, so just watch the whole movie just to get a feeling for it. That's kind of step 0, introduction step. Just watch the whole movie as you would do before. Watch it all. Do the best you can to understand it. You could use even your subtitles in your own language just to understand what's happening. That's kind of your pre-homework. But step 1, the major part of the movie technique is choose the first scene, the first 2 or 3 minutes, and watch only that. Not the whole thing, only the first scene. Turn on the subtitles or the captions in English, not your language, English subtitles or English captions. Watch only the first few minutes. You can read along. As you listen and read along, write down any words or phrases that you don't know. Then stop after 3 minutes, or pause after the first scene, 2 or 3 minutes, pause. You now have a list of new vocabulary, new phrases. Use your little web dictionary, your little phone dictionary, or iPad, whatever, and find the meaning of those new phrases and new words. What do you do next? You go to the next scene? Do you watch the rest of the movie? No, you do not. What you do is you rewind back to the beginning of scene 1. You review your vocabulary with the meaning so you understand the meaning. Then you watch it again for a second time, just the first scene. Play it again. Subtitles still on, English subtitles. Watch it again, the first scene. Those new words will pop out. You will notice them more now because you wrote them down. After the scene ends, pause again. Review your vocabulary list quickly, just quickly. Don't try to memorize it. Don't make a lot of stress. It's not a test. You're not trying to memorize everything. Just review, quickly review the new words and phrases. Any ones you don't remember, review the meaning. Relax. It should take maybe 1 minute to do this. Then what do? You guessed it. Rewind again. Back to the beginning. Play again. Just the first scene. Again, those new words will pop out. You'll hear them. You'll hear the actors saying the new phrases and words. And you'll remember most of them. Even after just 3 times, you will remember the meaning of most of them. Now, on this first day, rewind again. Repeat this a few more times. 2, 3, 4, 5 times maybe. Just the first scene. Then relax. Your day is finished for the movie technique. Stop. You're done with the movie for today. Tomorrow, it's time again. What should you do? Watch the whole movie? No. Again, you will just focus on the first scene, the same first scene. This time, turn the subtitles off. No subtitles, not in English, not in your language. Start the scene. Play the whole thing again. Just 2 or 3 minutes. Listen very carefully. You'll hear all those new words and phrases. You should remember most. Pause at the end of the scene. Review your vocabulary list again that you wrote down. Maybe a couple of them you forgot. Relax, no big deal, that's normal. But you review them, and you remember them. What do? You guessed it, you rewind, play the same scene again. No subtitles this time, just listening very carefully. Now this time you probably will remember everything. And your listening is getting better and better. You have now heard the scene many times. You're hearing the actors speak, and the speech and the speed is getting easier and easier for you. Rewind again, play. Rewind again, play. Rewind again, play. Again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times for the day. This only takes 15, 20 minutes. It's all. It's quite short. You're done for the day. Congratulations. Good job. Day 3. What do you do? Well, day 3 now you understand everything, right? You've listened to it with subtitles in English. Then you listened with no subtitles. You reviewed all your vocabulary lists many times. You remember everything, no problem. So day 3, it's time to focus on working on your pronunciation. So day 3, you start again at the beginning of the same scene, the same beginning scene, scene 1. Play one sentence and pause. Then you repeat the sentence. Try to copy the actor's pronunciation. Say it the same way they say it. Then play the next sentence. Pause. Again, copy what the actors say. And then sentence by sentence, go through the whole scene. Pausing, and then you saying the same line. Don't just say it mindlessly. Blah, blah, blah. Use the same emotion as the actors. Use the same pronunciation as the actors. Listen very carefully to how the actors are saying each word, each phrase, each sentence, each line. And you say it exactly the same as they do. Your day is done after you do this 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 times. Congratulations, done for the day. The next day, still scene 1. Start at the beginning again. Now you're going to shadow it. Remember the shadowing technique? This time, you'll do the same thing, copy what the actors are saying, but no pausing this time, no pausing. You might want to turn on the English subtitles for this the first time. You might want to turn on so you can read. It'll help you a little. So you turn on the English subtitles and you play. And the actors, the scene, they all start talking. You, in a loud voice, you say exactly what the actors are saying at the same time. At the same time. No pausing this time. So you're hearing the actors speak. You're saying what they are saying at exactly the same time. Or trying to. Of course, actually, you'll be a little behind the actors, but try to be only a tiny bit behind them, just a little. Again, you can use the English subtitles a few times if this helps you. You play it, you rewind, you do it again, you rewind, shadowing each time. Rewind, play and shadow. Rewind, play and shadow. Rewind, play and shadow. Again, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. The next day, on to the next scene, right? No! You are learning this scene deeply. You are mastering the English, completely mastering it. So what do? Again, you're going to shadow. This time, no subtitles, no reading at all. Just hearing and speaking at the same time. Again, start at the beginning of the scene, play, and speak along at the same time. Copying what the actors are saying, use their same emotion, use their same voice. Because this is video, even use the same actions they do. If they're smiling when they speak, you smile. If they look like they're sad, you look like you're sad. Use the same face. Use the same gestures with your hands. Body movements, everything. Copy everything the actors are doing, especially their voices. You play the whole scene and speak at the same time, shadowing them. Rewind, do it again. Rewind, do it again. Rewind, do it again. Rewind, do it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times or more. Finally, the next day, this is an optional step. The optional step. The next day, you can do this again, shadowing, but record yourself. Record yourself while you shadow. So you play the movie, and then you have a recorder next to your voice. You're speaking loudly. And you speak along with the actors at the same time, recording yourself as you do it. When you get to the end, stop the movie, pause it, stop the recorder, rewind the movie, listen to the scene again, listen to the actors, no talking, just listen to the actors, play it all again, 2-3 minutes, pause. Then play your recording, rewind and play your recording. Listen to yourself. Compare yourself to the actors. How close are you? Do you sound like they do? Do you have the same rhythm? Do you have the same pronunciation of the different words and sounds? Does the emotion sound the same? Is the speed the same? Now, of course, you will not be exactly like the actors. Of course not. But how close are you? And what's different? Notice what's different. That tells you automatically how you need to improve. Just by comparing, your brain will understand what you need to do. You don't need to get stressed about it. You don't need to worry about it. Don't be upset. Relax. It's okay. Let your brain do the work. It will automatically help you improve just by comparing the difference between you and the actors. After all of this, you are finally ready to go to scene number 2, the next little piece of the movie. And then you will repeat this entire technique, this entire process, all of the process, repeat all of the steps again with scene number 2 in the movie. And then repeat all of these steps again with scene number 3 and scene number 4, slowly going through all of the movie. Will this be slow? Of course. Maybe you need a few months to finish just one movie. But you're not doing this for entertainment. You're doing this to improve your English. So after those 3 months, you will master that entire movie. You will learn all of the vocabulary, all of the phrases in that movie. Your listening ability will be so much better. Huge improvement. Your speaking and pronunciation will be much faster, much more natural, more fluent, and a much clearer accent. All of this will, huge improvements, gigantic, huge improvements to your English listening and your English speaking, your vocabulary, your spoken grammar. All of it will get much, much better by using this technique. So go slowly. This is how you properly, powerfully use movies and TV shows to improve your English speaking. This is the way to do it.